Hey guys, this is SmithCity for SmithCity Product Reviews. I wanted to do this review last night, didn't get around to doing it. Here we go. This is something that has been sitting in my fridge for probably 5 weeks now, and it just keeps talking to me. Just drink me, Smith, just drink me. Anyway, it is 8 Wired Double Scoop Stout, Salted Caramel Cinnamon Swirl. It's in a 440ml can, 7.5% ABV, and it's 2.8 standard drinks. I won't read too much of it. There's the package. Scoops of ice cream, caramel, cinnamon. Absolutely really good looking can. Anyway, I'm on their website. I won't read too much of their story because it is quite long. So just on their page, we were born during the infancy of the New Zealand craft brewery revolution, when brewers sculpted a unique identity that is rich in Kiwi spirit and adventure. Fired on by this brewer breakaway, 8 Wired was always stood for innovation and integrity. So I'm just going to go to their stock list. No, that's not what I want. So they've got Simpatico, Once We Were Vikings, a lager, a cucumber hippie, this one, hop salad, superconductor, Yes Sensei, hippie Berliner, hop wired, semiconductor. They've got a dynamic Merlot. So they've got plenty of stuff on there. So if you want to check them out, get on their website, 8wide.co.New Zealand, NZ, because they're a New Zealand company. So that's turned off now. I'm going to get it into a glass and see what we've got working for us. It looks quite thick. Head is very dark. Got it all in that can, so 2-finger dark coloured head. It looks pretty thick and creamy. We'll just get into the aroma. As you can see, other than the reflection, you can see the carbonation there at the bottom of the glass, but it's pretty much jet black in the glass. So we'll get into the aroma. Chocolate. Yeah, I'm getting a bit of cinnamon. Can almost smell the stickiness of the caramel in the aroma. You can almost smell the creaminess also in the aroma as well. So if this tastes anything like a double scoop salted caramel ice cream, you're laughing. Hopefully it fits the brief. Anyway, cheers guys. Let me just go back in. Wouldn't say I hate it, but getting lots of cinnamon, lots and lots of cinnamon, almost getting more cinnamon and coffee, black coffee elements than salted caramel. I'm just going to keep having to drink and assess. Okay, so I don't hate it. I don't hate it. But I'm really trying to get that salted caramel element to it, and I'm just not. Okay, so I'm not getting any of that salted caramel. So I'm just going to have to put that to the side and then try to drink and gauge what I actually like from this beer. We'll get into the back. A double scoop project is a series of delicious complex pastry stouts brewed with layers of real ingredients to unfold in your glass like a baked liquid delicacy. This salted caramel cinnamon swirl edition is layered with tones of velvet chocolate. So I do get that sticky salted caramel. Got that in the aroma, not so much in the taste. Warming cinnamon and a touch of vanilla. Haven't got any of the vanilla. It all melts together for a double helping of a silky stout treat. Hold the sprinkles. There's the can. I think I set my expectations way too high for this. You do get that velvety chocolate. You do get the warming sensation of the cinnamon. Okay, on the back end, starting like now that I've read it, there is a touch of vanilla component on the back palate. So, yes, it is 7.5%. So I talked about packaging. Packaging is good. Packaging is why I bought it. I looked at it, which made me read it, which made me buy it. So they did a great job of that. Drinkability for a stout at 7.5 and how big it is, 440ml can, I would wouldn't mind drinking more than one of these in a sitting. If I got rid of that, just had a blank can and put this in, I'd probably rate it quite high, you know, like upwards of maybe 8.5. Cost, unsure. Pretty much nowadays you can really just type in the beer and find the price. It all varies and depending on what stores stock stuff and that sort of stuff. I'm just not getting any of the caramel. It does have a pretty decent mouthfeel to it. Like as you saw with the pour, it was quite. And now that the head's dissipated, you're probably not going to be able to see that all that too well on there, but it does look a little bit more of like a motor oil consistency than an actual beer consistency, but that's good. That's good for a stout. So rating. I'm going to give this a 7. Look, take away the double scoop salted caramel part of it, and let's just say they called it a cinnamon swirl stout. This is getting a pretty decent rating of like 8.5 and up. But yeah, I did this once before with the Karma oatmeal stout, and it said it was supposed to be creamy, and it wasn't. It was a pretty good stout, but it didn't fit the actual. It didn't actually fit what it actually was saying, and so for that, I give it a 7. Like it's good. It is good, but in terms of what it actually is in terms from the can and what it's describing, it sort of just doesn't hit that perfectly. And that isn't a knock on these guys. Obviously they come up with the idea and got the flavor profile of the beer, and they probably had to work out how they're going to name it and do all that sort of stuff, and this is what they went with. And you know what, if that's what made me pick up the can and I'm still enjoying it, then look, they did a good job of marketing in terms of someone picking up and going, oh, I want to try that. So it can't be too disappointed in that. I did pour a little bit of dregs the bottom. Don't tell me that that's where the caramel is. Yeah, still not getting it. But that's okay. I think for people that like this style of beer, you will actually like this. So I know it probably is coming across like a little bit of an indifferent review, but I'd still recommend go out and try it. Obviously for review purposes and talking about the product as a whole and that sort of stuff, that all factors into ratings. And so I rated it pretty highly, you know, if it was just that with the liquid inside. So enjoy, guys, and I'll catch you on the next.